today we're going to make a Christmas tree. I got this foam. The label's not on it, but I got it at Walmart. It's floral foam. It's 12 inches tall. We're going to need a glue gun, which I will plug in shortly. I bought this yarn, which is what I'm going to be using, at Michael's. It was on sale, and I also had a coupon that you can use with sale items, so it ended up being fairly cheap for me. These are little LED lights. I think they're 18 inches long, the string is. I got these at Amazon. It was a package of, I think, 16. This little star, it's Art Minds, which I believe I got at Walmart. And that will go, when we're all done, it's going to go on the top. You'll also need scissors. And when you're using a hot glue gun, it does get, the glue is really hot. So I don't have mine handy. I don't know where it went to. I'm going to be using my scissors so I don't get burned. But there are little silicone, I think they're actually for makeup, not really sure. But you can use those to hold things in place when the glue is still hot. We're going to start by actually just breaking a little bit of this foam away at the bottom, just a wee bit, so that we can tuck the very end of this up under there so it won't rock your tree around. All right, so we're going to put a little glue in there and press that in really closely so it's not doesn't make it uneven on the bottom. We will start with a little more glue here. And a little bit at a time, we are going to run this right close, right around the bottom, because you don't want that foam showing. So we're going to do that all the way around. Okay, so now that has all cooled and it's set. I'm just getting these little stringers off because they are a pain in the neck. All right, so we're going to continue around. You want to get it very close, so just put a little dot when you get to where, right around to the other side again, and then push it all down. And you could wrap it around like that, or you could hold it up and turn it, but you have to make sure that they meet. You don't want to leave like gaps in there. I haven't started gluing yet because I want to show you that. So we're going to dot it, dot it, dot it, you know, and then you want to push it close so they almost like blend together. See what I mean? It looks a little like a tree you might see on the Grinch, which is what made me think it was so cute. Okay, you can see what I'm trying to do here. Also, if you want, once you're feeling confident and it's moving, you could come up like this with the hot glue and just start rolling it and make sure it stays close together. Just keep on going. Squishing it down, pushing it against the glue. To the top, so let's get probably a little more glue than you've been using on the rest. Come around. Push down until you get all the way to the top. And once you're up this high, you're going to do a little like this. It's probably, can you see that? Okay. You can see that. You want to glue it and glop some glue on the top. You're going to come up, around, and onto the top and hold that there until it dries, and then you're going to cut. Can you see that? Let's just cut that at an angle. My scissors, I think my scissors need to be sharpened, which seems weird, especially nowadays. Okay. Star, you could, paint it white or gold, or, maybe with some glitter paint. But I sort of like the wood color on with this sage green. So you need to, let's get some glue in the peak and then put that on and hold it while it cools. Okay, I've set the tree aside to finish, for the glue to finish setting. Yeah, those little stringers, they're worse than spider webs. So this is the little teeny, they're really cute, little tiny lights, two little tiny LED lights. So I'm going to unwrap that in preparation of putting them on the tree. Okay, this piece here, this piece here is where it all ends. And you could either, and I'll pull that out. This little plastic piece I will pull out because that allows the battery to light the lights. But this piece here, you could either, keep on the table, or, let's see, is that dry enough? Cool. You could make a space underneath here, which I think we'll probably do. But yeah, it's a short piece. Like I said, it's 18 inches, so it's good for little things. Plus the lights are, I don't know if you can see that. Oops. Wait a minute. That's too out of focus. They're little teeny tiny things. They almost look like blobs of glue themselves. Okay, I'm going to start. You can see there's some glue right there anyway. I'm going to start by putting another little dab. Little dab will do ya. And letting that sit there too for a moment until it cools. Okay, so now we're just going to wrap this around the tree all the way down. And you'll have to judge, how much coverage you can give depending on because of the length of the wire. But that's about it right there. So we are going to, actually, let's rewrap it a little bit different. Let's come down a little more. That way we can get the bottom down a little further. Because this is, I'm making this the front of my tree. So I want to make sure that the wire is underneath. Okay, So it stopped over here. I don't know if you can see that. We're going to put a little dab of glue there. Right there. And we're going to come around and stick that there, let it cool. Set it down. Okay, and then let's see how big that is. I'm going to try and cut this out with my scissors, just big enough to put that in. It's going to take a little bit of sort of digging it out. Did that. I'm going to also, you can see the mess down there, actually scissors and then my nails to get that. But you probably could use a spoon, a teaspoon. So we're going to also glue this around. And then when we get back here, we need to make sure that we can reach the switch to turn it on and off. So there needed to be an extra little, I don't know if you can see that divot on the top for you to get your finger in. I'm going to just put a little duct tape because you can't see it once it's up. Just to make sure it doesn't come out. So there we go. Let's see. It's hard to see here with this camera, but I will take another picture of it. But here are lights all around. Or if you had one of these little snowflake punches, you could put white snowflakes on it. I have a tree. It has no lights on it, but a smaller version that I did. And here it has little punched out stars and blue foil and gold foil craft paper dots on it that I used this little hole punch for. I mean, you could do a couple of all different sizes and set them up on a table somewhere.